Hey all, we're finally doing this again.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Well, actually, I've been uploading the parts quite, spread out, but to us it's been a while since recording.
Oh yeah.
So, which way, Mr. Hun?
Back to Dread's ship. We're going back to Scab Island, and we're going to close off the second part of the game. At last,
you want to go?
finally.
We
As I
can't
told
go
you,
there, man.
I've told
That's
you
the forbidden
that
convex
this is
region.
pretty much. This entire second part is maybe like 1/3 of the whole game, more or less. So it's like the biggest chunk of it overall.
So where to, Mr. Hun?
I already told you, Scab Island.
Well, you didn't tell me fast enough.
Oh, really? So now we gotta go talk to Wally, the cartographer, because we got all the map pieces last time. And he's gonna decipher it for us. So Wally lives in the tipped-over ship in the back. You might remember.
This one, right?
Yep, you're going the right way.
Hello.
And just give him the
Oh,
map.
hello, Mr. Brush.
It's not this. You had to. Well, you can talk about the stuff, but what you really have to do is give the map piece to Wally.
Alright, but first, let's do this.
Hey,
Okay.
I did it! Largo Legrand left Scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now. What's this? A map? Looks like only part of a map.
I've got the rest of it right here.
Very interesting.
Can you put it all together into one map for me?
I'll do it for you if you'll run an errand for me. Go to the International House of Mojo and ask the fortune teller if my love potion's ready.
Okay.
I'll try to have this done for you when you come back.
Huh.
So now we have to go to the swamp. Talk to the voodoo lady.
Which island was that on?
This one. This is the only one that has a swamp.
Back to the swamp again.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bag of goodies that we're gonna need for the next part of the game.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Alright.
Once again, rowing on that
Coffin.
coffin, yeah.
Why does that sign
More
have
of
a
it,
wing?
yet. What?
Why does that sign have a wing?
I don't know if it's a wing or whether it's supposed to be a hand. It's kind of pixelated. Maybe we should look at the sign in the new version when we come back through this way.
Yeah, we could. Even though you seem to hate the new version.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Wally sent me to pick up
I don't
some
hate
love
the new
potion.
version.
Oh, okay. Tell him I said to enjoy, but to be careful. It's powerful stuff. Wouldn't want that little guy getting hurt. Wait, I just felt a sudden disturbance in the force. As if a tiny, tiny voice just called out in fear and then hastily scratched a message in a table. I think Wally's in trouble, and I think LeChuck has something to do with it.
Uh-oh. I better go check.
Ow.
Star Wars references. Yeah. But, it's not that I hate the new version. I just hate the fact that they got so sloppy in the special edition and there were so many bugs. Especially because I got the Xbox Live version, and the Xbox Live version doesn't have the patches like that the PC version does.
Weird.
And those kind of look more like a wing than a hand.
It's a
Like, I was
feather.
thinking about if it was... Yeah, it's some kind of a feather.
Someone just nailed a feather
Oh,
to
yeah.
it.
Or maybe a chicken wing.
I hope you said wing.
Yeah, chicken wing. It's what else would have I said? It seems like, you know, regular thing in voodoo is just the abuse of chickens. Which is funny considering a location in the third game. One of the locations is Plunder Island.
Where'd he go?
A place called Puerto Pueblo.
Someone's hastily scratched a message here. It just says, LeChuck. Oh no, LeChuck's kidnapped the cartographer. The poor little guy. Hey, he has my map.
Now open up that little bag that she gave you earlier.
Let's see here. There's some matches in here. And something that says Love Bomb on it. International House of Mojo.
Yeah,
That's one
we're
heck
gonna
of
need
a...
those things. Yep.
I said that's one heck of a potion. What do we do with them, mate?
You can look at it. It comes with instructions
Instructions.
written on the side.
1. Light fuse. 2. Throw at target. 3. Get ready for love. Close cover before striking.
So yeah, they kidnapped Wally. You might have noticed that there was a crate that kind of mysteriously appeared at the swamp. So you need to go there and open that. Take a look at the crate.
Oh, some more just going back and forth.
Yeah, this is kind of like feels like they were just killing for time.
Back to the swamp again. Wait a minute. Stupid Dexter's Laboratory song.
Take a look at the
2.
crate.
The Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Care of LeChuck's Island Getaway and Spa. Contents: miscellaneous voodoo supplies.
So now open it and get in so we can finally end part 2.
2. The Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Care of LeChuck's Island Getaway and Spa. 2.
Oh, yeah,
The Ghost
probably
Pirate
gotta use
LeChuck.
it.
Care of LeChuck's Island Getaway and Spa. Contents: miscellaneous voodoo supplies. I think there's something moving in here.
Hey, Rich! I sure could use a hand with this one. Looks like another box of live snakes.
Sounds like it, too.
Well, let's get it on the truck.
Oh, dear. Hey, we got an achievement. I got an achievement from Steam.
Yeah, for finally completing part 2.
In the
This next
small
part-
crate of voodoo supplies that would be his home for the next 5 days and nights, Guybrush is forced to eat bat lungs and eel bladders to stay alive.
I don't know.
Eventually, Guybrush and the rest of the slithering cargo are delivered to the very doorstep of the Caribbean's most fearsome villain, living or dead, the ghost pirate, LeChuck.
LeChuck's crate of voodoo supplies.
You know, we usually don't deliver out this far, and
You guys fucking for a tip?
Well, we figured since...
Well, you figured wrong. LeChuck don't tip nobody.
Gee.
what a butt.
Ick. I hate snakes.
A very thinly veiled Indiana Jones reference there again. Okay. The second part, or this third part, I should say, is really short. We don't have to do a whole lot here. But we, first we should go around, look through the place a bit. See what's what. Head on, right. Yeah, keep heading on right, yeah.
Up the stairs.
Yeah.
The very
Got
long
some-
stairs.
You have to, yeah, you have to click at the door on the top. It's got some really nice art direction, this place, though. Even though it's pretty short.
Oh, how convenient that they put this nice little navigator for you.
Nice.
I agree.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, now what
just
do?
just go either left or right through the doorway.
Can't
Doesn't
ask
really
me to
matter.
decide. Of course I'm gonna go left.
It's some kind of strange skeleton statue.
Okay, now is
It's
when
some
we
kind of
have to
strange
use
skeleton
the
statue.
song lyrics. They were on that piece of paper with the bit of Largo spit on it. At the very top of the
Always
story.
gotta keep
Yeah.
every spit rag you find. Where is it?
There it is. And these verses are the hints. So it's head, rib, leg. So we gotta look for the skeleton that has a head, the ribs, and the leg, and we gotta go through that door. These skeleton things in the background are doors. So head, rib, leg. You can exit this.
Head, no.
So it's the one on the left.
Yep.
You push it to open it.
I can't pick that up.
No, push it. And then you can walk through it.
Sweet.
Okay, and the next verse is...
The hip bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the head bone. Hip, arm,
hip.
head. Rib, no.
Hip, yeah, hip, arm, head. Yeah.
There's also rib in it.
Yeah, but it's the first three things of every verse. So the hip, the arm, and the head. Hip, arm, head.
And there it is.
Yep. Pretty simple puzzle in the overall.
Well, by Monkey Island 2 standards.
Yeah.
Rib, leg, and leg again.
Hip.
Hip.
Rib, leg, hip. Rib, leg, hip.
Which is the one you just came from.
Oh, yeah. So you push it and you go through it. Because it's randomized. The song is randomized and this puzzle's randomized every time.
But they're randomized in sync.
Yeah, I guess, sort of.
Arm,
head.
head, rib.
Yeah.
And it's this one.
Yeah. Sometimes, very rarely, it's not on the screen already, and that's when you might have to go left or right to get another door. Okay, you just push it to open that big door.
I can't move it.
Liar.
Oh, well, I guess you could
That
just use the
is
open
one
command then.
huge door.
Just use the open command. Oh.
Well, yeah, I had to push the middle of it.
Yeah. We
Nice.
we actually need that big key, but we didn't find Wally. Because he's actually in a dungeon somewhere in here. So do you want to go look for him before we pick up the key? Because this chapter is pretty short and not a lot of stuff happens otherwise.
Sure, but does something happen after you pick up the key?
Yeah, something does happen. But if you want to go find Wally before that.
Alright, fine. Which way? Back?
Yeah, we have to go back. You know, I guess you can just
I can't move it.
use the open command on it
Nice.
now. Or wasn't it open before?
I can't find the little doggy door.
Oh. Well, I guess you have to pick up the key then.
Oh, great.
Ah, well.
Guybrush Threepwood. You have finally been caught. I have searched every island, sailed every sea, and now you are mine. What do you have to say for yourself? Largo,
Yes, sir, LeChuck, sir.
take Guybrush down to the torture chamber and get the machine set up.
Yes, sir.
But we will be reunited with Wally now. At any rate, even though we didn't find his dungeon first.
You be in a heap of trouble, Guybrush Threepwood. Now that you are mine, you will pay for what you did to me.
Hey, What's a little root beer between friends?
Silence! There is only one thing more painful than being resurrected from the dead and crammed into a rotting body. Do you know what that is? It is what is about to happen to you.
Can't we talk this thing out?
You see that candle over there? When it burns through that rope, the bag will fall on the bellows. When it is compressed, it will shoot a single lead bullet, which will ricochet off that pan, then off the shield behind me, bounce off that other shield, finally striking the green balloon. When it pops, it will cause that lever to fall, releasing that ratchet on the chain wheel, and sending you down into the pit of acid.
Gee,
Do you know what happens next?
Well...
I will take your bones, still alive and in great pain, and make them into a chair. I will call it my screaming chair. Every morning I will sit in it and listen to you scream. Any questions?
You can now ask about the finer details of the trap, but... Or, oh, why did... That's the best one. Ask that.
Why didn't you just shoot me when I came in?
Because we had an extra disc.
Why do adventure games cost so much?
Scanned VGA art is very expensive.
If this is 4, and this is 2, what's this?
I'm growing tired of your stupid questions. Prepare to die.
He didn't say what he was going to do to me.
An ottoman comes to mind.
What would have happened
Hey,
if I found Wally first?
He would have told you to go find the key, and he would have told you that he deciphered your map and found out that it was actually Dinky Island, where Big Whoop is supposedly buried. And you can actually talk to him right now if you want.
So, Wally,
Yeah?
could you please scratch my nose?
Yeah, right after you kissed my butt.
So, Wally,
Yeah?
I love you, man.
Let's keep our heads, shall we?
So, Wally,
Yeah?
any bright ideas?
Well, actually, I was hoping you'd think of something.
Oh. So, Wally,
Yeah?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Bad feeling? LeChuck's got you hanging in chains over a pit of acid and all you've got is a bad feeling?
Gosh, I feel even worse when you yell at me.
Just leave me alone.
Another subtle
I
Star
know, I
Wars
use
reference.
JoJo.
No, you can't use... Your hands are tied.
What do I do, Mr. Hunhu?
This is a very simple puzzle. You use this crazy straw on the green drink to thicken up your spit. Your spit is going to save you.
Oops.
Right, pause the game by accident.
But what do I spit?
Boy,
Okay.
this stuff makes my spit thick.
You have to spit at the shield to your right past the balloon. But you're gonna have to do it a couple of times before this works. Yeah, I think the first time, yeah, it hits the balloon. Second time,
Hey,
it hits the
watch
pan,
it with a spit.
and it hits Wally. You have to, yeah, you have to spit again. And let's hope you can spit a third time.
Third time it hit the
I mean,
balloon,
fourth-
second
fourth.
time it hit the candle. There we
Yes!
go. That was dark.
Arr! What be going on in here? Largo, relight the candle. Guybrush has escaped. Find them.
Ha! I bet LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally,
Yeah?
where are we?
Good question.
Now, that moment there before, you could have actually died if you waited long enough for the candle to burn through the rope. And if you would have died, because you're telling this story to Elaine, as you will remember from the beginning, Elaine would have pointed out that that couldn't have happened, and Guy bursts in and says, "You're right. Let me think on it a little bit more." And then you get to retry again. But that's like the second time in a Monkey Island game that you could die. The first one was in the first game. You could actually drown if you stayed underwater for 10 minutes in the part where Fester Shinetop.
Yeah, we've been over that.
Yeah. Okay. So nothing big here. Use the matches and it just lights up.
Holy skunk sweat! Ouch!
Oh, you got me killed, you jerk.
Oh, come on. You can't die in a LucasArts adventure game.
Maybe you can't.
So that was part 3.
Okay.
And now we're on part 4.
Well, we're about 21 minutes in, and that seems like a good stopping point.
Okay, sure. We'll continue this. We'll continue with the final part of the game soon.
Okay, bye-bye.